Welcome to Storytime Africa Tales. Come and sit with us under the baobab tree, where African stories come alive and every story teaches a lesson. Today's story is called A Hunter Who Comes Home with a Goat is a Thief. Long ago, in the sun-baked savannah near the red hills of Kapotinga, there lived a village known for its honesty. The people of Kapotinga believed that the land, the forest, and the animals each had their own laws, and anyone who broke those laws invited shame upon themselves. Among them lived Tano, a strong young hunter. He was quick with his spear and clever with his traps, but he was also impatient. While other hunters rose before dawn to track antelope and bush buck deep in the forest, Tano preferred the easy path. One dry season, when food was scarce and stomachs rumbled like distant thunder, Tano went hunting. The elders watched him leave with his bow and quiver, praying he would return with good news. At sunset, Tano came back smiling broadly. Over his shoulder was a fat goat, its hooves tied together. The children cheered, some women clapped, but the elders frowned. Old Narkorka, whose eyes had seen many seasons, stepped forward. Tano, she asked calmly, "Where did you find this animal?" "In the bush," Tano replied quickly. "It was wandering alone." The elders exchanged glances. Everyone in Kapotinga knew that goats did not live in the wild. Goats belonged to homes. They slept near fires and knew the sound of children's laughter. Before anyone could speak again, a cry rose from the edge of the village. my goat is missing," shouted Kojo the farmer, running toward the crowd. When Kojo saw the goat on Tano's shoulder, his face fell like a broken pot. "That is my goat," he said. "I raised it from a kid. It follows my voice," Kojo called softly, and the goat bleated and struggled toward him. Silence spread across the village. The chief stood up slowly, leaning on his carved staff. "A hunter who comes home with a goat," he said, his voice heavy, "is not a hunter. He is a thief." Tano dropped the goat. Shame burned his face like the midday sun. He fell to his knees and confessed. Hunger had pushed him to steal, thinking no one would notice. The chief ordered Tano to return the goat and compensate Kojo with weeks of farm work. He was also forbidden from hunting until he had learned patience and honesty. From that day on, whenever a hunter returned from the forest, the people looked carefully at what he carried. And elders taught the children a saying that still echoes in Kapotinga. The forest gives antelope and deer. The compound gives goats. A hunter who brings home a goat has hunted another man's sweat. And so the village learned again that true survival comes not from cunning alone, but from integrity. Thank you for listening. We hope you enjoyed this tale from the heart of Africa. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories. Until next time, stay wise.